shells. MCs get your lips stapled. Project Killer Hell is stamped on the map like the compass.
What up, comic book community? This is Raximus Rogue coming back with a stack. I'm gonna steal that from somebody on CBSI, back with another stack. I actually like that a lot. I'm giving you credit. I forgot who it was, but yeah, we'll get into this haul. This is a lot of mail stuff and a store that I visited going back home. Just to start it off, you know, these Jim Lee trading card variants. I don't know how big they're gonna get, but Jim Lee and Deadpool for me was a no-brainer. Got these on pre-order, so I think most shops were charging $5 out of the gate. I think I only got charged $2.50 or $3 for these. Regardless, I picked up 3. Again, Deadpool, Jim Lee, winning combination. Next is I think a mail grab. This was I think under $8 shipped. JSA Classified #1 Adam Hughes variant. If you've watched any of my videos, I think I at least have either this, a JSA Classified 1, or a Power Girl Adam Hughes cover in there somewhere. I just think they're good spec, good things that might blow up later. A Razwin, Zombie Tramp #1, risque variant. I managed to pick up the regular censored cover in one of my hunts a while back. Threw my money at a Raz, and I'm glad I won. I wish I remembered who the Razzer was, but thanks again for awesome packaging and a great book. Next is a CBSI Shops grab. I think the next couple of I think it's Scott Robinson or Scott Reagan, one of the two. Not really a big Biachi or Balachlo fan, but I thought this variant was awesome. One of the better Silver Surfer covers I've seen in a while, so I decided to add to my collection. Like always, CBSI Shops gave me a great deal. Shipping was awesome, so this is maybe the 5th or 6th time I've bought from Scott Reagan, I think it is. So if you guys haven't checked out his shop, do so. Also included a couple of extras, which I won't mind. Next up is, I forgot who, this was another CBSI Shops purchase. All new Wolverine #1, J. Scott Campbell cargo hold sketch variant. For a while, the color variant of this was outpacing the sketch. I don't know if that's changed recently or not. But I knew it was a book that I wanted to get in my collection before a lot of people jumped on it. I think it's a known book, just, I don't know why it doesn't go for more. And you know, if like a great merchant, also he also included this Royals Deadpool variant and this Gwenpool variant, which, you know, weren't really on my radar, but I'd gladly add them to my Deadpool collection. Next couple of books are from Sad Lemon, his solicitations. I know it's a little bit more to pay him versus one of the other shops stateside, but he's always been a straight shooter with me. Sad Lemon's always packed awesome, even though it's coming from across the pond, and you know, these books don't disappoint. Again, this is just another Matina regular cover. Picked up a couple, trying to make a set or two. Edge of Venomverse Matina variant, again, lesson cover from Sad Lemon before they were out. And something I actually forgot to highlight was the Matina all new Wolverine Venom variants. This is the 4 cover set, and the 2 virgins and the non-virgin edition. So glad I added these to my collection. These looked a lot better in person, and I'm so glad to have them. There was a mix-up. I moved, and Sad Lemon was really patient with me in terms of resending these and whatnot. And again, great looking books. If you guys forgot about them, they might be on the cheap now. But you know, quality ad. Saw these at San Diego Comic-Con. Had already bought a couple of sets of books. Had actually bought this 2 days before I went to San Diego Comic-Con because I didn't think I was going. Just more Turner variant, goodness or badness, whatever you want to call it. I'll call it goodness because I love me some Michael Turner. A reprint of this very hard to find French variant, I believe it is, Superman Batman. I don't think I'll ever have the original, but I'll settle for this. Again, a good add to my PC. Next, oh, just another straggler. Next up was a CBSI Guaranteed Grading Club grab. I guess when people are super flaky, they end up either not paying or stiffing the guys who do the grading club, and they end up with a whole bunch of extra books. Well, I guess in order to try to recoup some of their money, they decided to do like a raffle type, I guess, random variant selection for cheap. 40 bucks would get you a variant and another book that wasn't graded. Luck of the draw, I got this book. I would have loved something else because I actually already bought this from the grading club, but a second Campbell at 9.8, I can't frown on it for 40 bucks. Plus I think I got a all new Wolverine Bettina Venom cover too, so not bad. Another 9.8 that I got was this 7 to Eternity. I believe it's the comic book variant. Lately, these 7 to Eternity books, #1 and these variants have had like a dip in price, and I think now is a very, very good time to take advantage of that. I've been seeing 7 to Eternity 1 A cover 9.8s for under 100 bucks. Still don't, I have a raw copy, don't want to pay that much for a slab because I think mine's a 9.8, but you know, if it gets down to 90, I might have to pull the trigger. But this again is just another book that I've always wanted, and came across it at a 9.8 for a very good price on eBay. Yeah. Next stack is actually, I have a shop where I'm originally from in the Central Valley of California. I won't out this shop, but this shop is, you know what, I'll just say it. It's called Collector's Paradise, and it's anything but. All these comics are always overpriced and overgraded, and you know, it's, I mean, if that was my LCS, I would really be hating life because I couldn't get anything there. You know, some things do slip through the cracks for them. They're actually behind the news a couple of months, so I actually picked up a Moon Girl #1 variant for 15 bucks when it was hitting 80. So I every time I go home and visit my family, I try to stop in just because, hey, it's a comic store that, you know, I've had some luck with. It's actually a comic store that bought my stolen collection, let them know, and they really didn't care. I mean, they didn't tell them they were my books. I kind of alluded to it, and they were like, oh well, there's nothing we can do. So not very high on the shop, but when I can get in there and get some cheap stuff, I'll do it. You know, the almighty dollar bill, y'all. Actually, they had a half off sale on all their back stock, so every book that I'm going to show you was half off of cover. Ended up getting this Middleton Batman 13 variant. Not a special book, Doctor Strange, but I think I've mentioned before that I'm a collector, but I'm also a reader of comics. I actually read the first 9 or 10 issues of Doctor Strange by was it Jason Aaron and Chris Bachalo. The storyline was the death of magic, and I felt that was one of the best stories I've read in a long time. I didn't expect anything of it. I thought it was going to be like a typical first #1 issue. I'll read 3 or 4 issues, get tired of it, and drop it. But I actually got the first 10, loved it so much that I got the next 10 issues up until 20 for half off of cover. And again, I read these books, so why not have good copies of a story I know I'm gonna like? So I was very happy to find the issues 10 through 20 for, again, half of cover. Another steal was this Batman 24, the Marry Me issue, again half off of cover. Thanos Imperative second print variant, again, want to add that to my PC. Invincible 110, this is the controversial rape issue. This is something that for a time was going for 30-40. You can still sell this on eBay for $15 shipped easy, maybe 20 for with the right buyer, but it was in awesome condition. I have one. This will go in the trade box and we'll see what happens. Another book that Trey had actually alluded to a long time ago, and something that might be significant for Super Sons, is actually their first, I believe, standalone story. Superman Batman was one thing, but this is actually one of their first or early missions together. Hard book to buy at 10 bucks. To shell out 10 bucks for that is a little bit tough for me to swallow. I had seen these in $3-4 bins before, but they were all banged up. I came across this for 5 bucks. I figure, again, good key issue for me, good story, you know, I'll take it for 5. Two other books that I was a little surprised still go for a little bit of money are this Lois and Clark 1 and 8. As a set, these go for I think $15 to $20 for the set. I ended up getting both for 4 bucks total. I mean, again, good trade bait, good trade fodder. Maybe one day they'll do a little bit more. I do have these, and I think I have doubles of these, so these are triples, but again, might be good to you know, let go for about a $20 bill or something. Another good find was this Scarlet one. I know all the heat is off of this. This book was a $30, $40, $50 book before. I think now it's down to 10 bucks, but again, half off cover. I'll add that to my PC all day. Always trying to fill in my Jenny Frieson or Wonder Woman B cover variants. I think Frank Cho did 1 through 6 and Frieson did 7 through current, so I'm still trying to work on that set. This is just a couple more in that vein. 6, 7, 9, 21, 20. So yeah, I got 22. Yeah, good chunk. 26. So yeah, good chunk of that's off. 27. So yeah. Couple other books I've been wanting to get because of the interior art is Aquaman. Aquaman 26 is obviously the first Dolphin cover appearance. I want to say 25 might be your first appearance overall, but this cover by Middleton is not going nuts, but has a little bit of heat on it. Interior artist I think is what's really driving this, is this Sujek. Very good if you haven't seen it. Flash number 22 newsstand cover, again half off. Another newsstand or another regular edition non-lenticular. Same thing for 21. Yeah, Deathstroke 20, new Teen Titans or something like that, and issue 19, a couple of covers. These again have a little bit of heat on them. I think they're $10 or $15 each. These Deathstroke 19s, first I guess, I don't know what it is, but again, half cover Deathstroke B variant number 1. I'm always looking. I love Rockfort's art, especially on this Red Hood and Outlaws. Another good ad for half cover. This was something else. Yeah, and some recent ads on eBay. Invincible 111 sketch cover, 40-50 bucks at the time. This is with $20 book on eBay. Supergirl 12 art gem cover, and last but not least, or actually second to the last lot in these, the Spider-Man 2 variant for 10 bucks. Couldn't get that for cover, and this white covered ultimate number 1 Black Panther variant. Might find some heat with the movie coming on. This is a short haul video. Just kind of wanted to get these books out of the way and processed. Yeah, like I always say, please, please, please stay out of my backyard. Peace.
There is a